remember SnazzyStarlight? She was this niche artist on YouTube and Instagram who would occasionally post this synesthesia-based artwork. Synesthesia, if you're not super familiar, is when one sense triggers another sense, kinda? Like, it's a neurological thing. But for her, it was if she heard music, she would also see it, and then she painted that. And that was kind of neat. She also seems to have disappeared. Like, she worked for Harry Styles' family, she worked for the McElroy family on some merch stuff, she worked with Left at London, that was really cool. And she was also kind of, like, obnoxious about begging people to join her Patreon, but she was very, very interesting. And then she just kind of fucked off forever, and the shop was just, like... I can't believe I'm trying to record my 10-year comeback and an Amber Alert just interrupted the video. Anyway, hi, I'm back. It's been 10 years. I've been painting synesthesia art for 10 entire years, and I disappeared for a good number of them. A lot has happened. I would say that this has been a very eventful couple years. I would say that around 2021, I just kind of fucked off. And then I moved across the country, I got married, I went back to university, I'm finishing up an art degree, I started writing web novels, I started doing comics, I'm vending at conventions at artist alleys now. Things are different and I'm closing the shop on the 31st. Stuff's just kind of different now, you know? I had a couple people ask, where have you been? I moved from my small town in Michigan to Seattle, and that's been fun, that's been interesting. I went back to school here, and some of you may remember my longtime roommate, Brooke. We're married now. Peep that ring, it's very cute. But yeah, a lot happened. It feels like an insane, hey, 10 years have passed, here I am. But yeah, 10 years have passed, here I am. The shop is closing in just a couple days. That is a ridiculous thing to say. I feel like I have worked at this for 10 years, and it is very weird that I would just shut it down, but I just am not feeling it anymore. We moved to Seattle in 2022. I could not keep up with working 60 hours a week, plus also doing the shop. It was just absolutely destroying me. So I closed my commissions for a good long while there, and then opened them back up, and that system wasn't really working. People were forgetting about me in the meantime when I was closed. I wasn't feeling it. And then whenever I'd get a commission, it would be something that I was just not into at all, and I was having a pretty horrible time. I would say that moving to Seattle, I did not expect that the sun goes down at about 2 p.m. in winter. I am using the only daylight that I'm gonna have for the next 3 years, all for this video. But yeah, my brain felt like it exploded, and I was not doing well, and I was having just too much to do. It was not great. I've tried a lot of different things. I tried revamping the Patreon. I tried doing different TikToks. It just, nothing felt right. Nothing felt good. I crashed out really hard. I did not sleep very well for a long time. And then we started joking that on the 10th anniversary, we would just kill the shop. And we'd give her a nice funeral. Like, the entirety of 2025 has been her funeral. I announced on pretty much every other platform that the shop was going to be going, and it was really good. It was kind of mixed results. Some people were like, girl, I thought you already died. Some people were like, am I supposed to care? And some people are very upset that I'm closing, which was unexpected and greatly appreciated. But I've been in art school the last couple years, and I just don't want to be stuck doing one thing. So I'm trying to do a lot of different things now. I vend in the artist alley at conventions. That's super duper fun for me. I've been trying out tons of different merch. Look at this. Look at this. This hat, this has been a merch plug the entire time. I made this. I designed it. I had it embroidered. We did that. That was a sneaky little merch plug the whole time. That's what I've been doing.
So what have I been doing since then? Well, I worked a horrible boba job, a horrible coffee job, and a horrible hotel job. I gave a quick notice when I got accepted into Youmacon, and I flew across the country to vend for the very first time with my friend Mad Cactus Soda. Very good VTuber, do check them out. things went really well. And when I came home, I got engaged and then immediately got into art school, and I've been doing that ever since. Not getting engaged, just the once for that. But I did get married, which is kind of like getting engaged, but way more exciting. I've been traveling the country, and I've been vending, and I've been having just a really great time. I also have a ton of new projects that I'm really excited about. I'm working on web novels, and then alongside those, I've been making a lot of comics and a lot of animation, and that's been super duper fun. My new project is going to be coming out in June after the other one wraps up. It's called Delicate Stage. It's a roughly Victorian 1850s-esque setting, and Elliot is a beautiful actor. He's absolutely stunning, perfect at his job. He knows how to hit his marks. And Hector is a playwright who keeps making a lot of roles for Elliot, and he's a little bit obsessive about it. But hey, nothing wrong with being obsessed with Elliot. He's gorgeous. Except Elliot's having a pretty bad time. All the girls around him keep disappearing. That ain't no good. That's coming out in June. I'm super excited about it. It is a little bit raunchy, so it will be a Patreon exclusive, but it is free to read. So if you join as a free member, I don't mind that it's free. Check it out. Please read it. I'm really, really proud of it. I also have an Eat a Bag coming out. I'm super excited about that. There's going to be enamel pins. There's so many new projects that I've been working on, and I really, really love the variety that doing stuff that isn't synesthesia affords me. I'm doing a lot of fan art because I'm doing conventions, but it feels like I'm allowed to put a lot more of myself into fan art for that and to approach it in different ways rather than just being a representation of someone else's work like I was with my synesthesia art. It felt like I was never really giving anything of myself.
Perfect.
It was more that I was doing the favor of representing someone else. And I'm very proud of the work I did. I love that I was able to show something that no one else can really see, because every person with synesthesia sees something different with the same prompts. So that was really nice, and I'm not disappointed in it. I'm really grateful to everyone who has been here. But I think I'm really excited to move on to something new. It's been 10 years. I started this when I was 16, and I'm just so excited to show you what I'm capable of. Thank you so much for supporting me for the last decade. That does not sound right at all, but it's been an entire 10 years now. The shop will be closing on December 31st, but I will have the new shop still up and running. I'm super excited. Thank you guys so much for everything. I could not have been an artist without you. I never thought of being an artist until people supported SnazzyStarlight. I thought I was going to be a middle manager at a marketing firm. That would have been crazy. I'm really, really happy with this choice, and I'm really happy with the last 10 years, and everything made me feel so much in so many different directions. But I'm really, really glad that it's all happened. I hope that I will continue to see you guys. I'll be on YouTube more now. I'll try and vlog some of my experiences at conventions. I love people like Molcana and Single Splute, and I love seeing their videos, so I'd love to do something in that vein. And if this new stuff isn't for you, that's fine. I'm totally okay with that, and I thank you so much for supporting me all this way. You can now find me at Flowers for Abel on just about all the socials. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye!